Hello guys, you're welcome back. So this is my fabric. I have about 2.5 yard of fabric. So I place it on fold like this into four. You can see this is the middle, the top part and the bottom part. So I'll fold at the middle. You see the top part of the fabric, the full 2.5 yard on fold. So I'll join the two needle together like this, the up and the down part of the fabric. I'll place it together and I'll make it full like this. You can see now my fabric is now on four fold. I'm cutting both the back and the front together at the same time, as you can see. So now after placing on fold, I'll begin my measurement. First, I'll add the shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 7 inch. So I marked out the 7 inch, and now I will go down from the 7 inch to get my sleeve. Get my sleeve length, and the sleeve length is 15 inch. So as you can see, I already have the 15 inch as the remaining piece of the fabric. So now to the neck measurement. For the width I use 3 inch, and for the neck depth of the back I'll use 1 inch. As you can see, I'll mark it out and I'll curve out as well. So for the front neck line, I'll be using 3 inch as well for the neck width, and 3 inch also for the neck depth of the front. And so after doing that, I will come to the sleeve. As you can see, I'm done with that. I'll come to the sleeve opening. For the sleeve opening, as you can see, I'm coming down from the sleeve by 9 inch as I've marked out. And now from the 9 inch, as you can see, I turned my fabric. This is the 9 inch for the sleeve opening. So now I will come in from the 9 inch by 1 inch inwards. So I will mark that out. So I just turned my fabric so it can be visible for the camera. So from here I'll come in by about 1 inch, and I will mark that out as well. 1 inch all the way down to the full length of the gown. As you can see, I'm just marking it out all the way to the full length of the gown, as you can see. So that's for that. Then I'll also flip the fabric to the right side. As you can see, this is the top part, and I'll cut out from the neckline. First I'll cut out the neckline of the back first, and I'll come to the sleeve opening and cut all through from the sleeve opening to through the 1 inch we just marked out all the way down, as you can see me do right now. As you can see me doing right now. Then I cut out from the full length of the gown. And you can see I have both the front and the back piece together. As you can see, if you notice, there's no shoulder slits right now. We definitely get there to the part where we'll be needing the shoulder slit. So for now, I'll open up the neckline of the front and the back. I'll open it up, as you can see me doing right now. I'll take the neckline of the front and the back upwards. I'll take the back upwards while make a slit at the front of the neckline, the front part of the neckline. This is just the back neckline. So now I'll cut out the front neckline as you see me doing right now. This is the front neckline I'm cutting out now. As you can see, now we have both the front and the back neckline cut out. So now I'm just trying to trim it to get a good curve. And now I'll make a slit of about 6 inches from the front neckline downwards. As you can see, I want to measure it out. This is it. I'll make 6-inch slit. So after cutting, this is what it looks like at the front. I'll flip to the other side, to the right side. I'll fold it to the right side now. See, so you can see this is how it looks like. So we come to the sleeve opening side. As you can see, this is the sleeve opening side. So from here, I'll take my waist measurements on my client. So the waist measurement I'm using is about 19 inch. So I will mark the 19-inch point from the shoulder down to the 19-inch, and I will make a notch at that point, the 19-inch point. This is the point where I'll be joining my pocket. So I'll do that later on during the course of sewing. So now, if you want, you can actually just turn the neckline and you join both sides. But for my client, she needs an ashoke to style this dashiki. So she wants an ashoke to be at the front neckline all the way down for the dashiki. So now I will be showing you how I added the ashoke to this piece. So this is how I'm actually going to do it. So now guys, this is my 2 lines of ashoke I have. You can see the front and back bit. I went ahead and slit it at the shoulder. I gave it a shoulder opening. So now for the ashoke, the 2 lines of ashoke I have here, I'll place them together to be equal. So now I'll place it on top the piece, the cut out Ankara piece. So now I'll mark at this slit point I have here. I'll also mark that same point on the ashoke, as you can see right now. From the marked point on the ashoke, I'll go to my sewing machine and sew it all the way down, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, I have an opening at the top part. So now I'll place down this ashoke piece and I'll place my Ankara piece on top, as you can see. Then I'll cut out the neckline of the front. This is my front piece actually. So I'll make sure the lines of the slit are equal. Then I'll cut out the neckline of the front on the ashoke, as you see me do right now. So now after doing that, this is what it looks like. I now have the neckline of the Ankara also on the ashoke. So I'll place the ashoke on the Ankara like this. I will be placing it on the wrong side. This is the wrong side. I'll place it like this on the wrong side, and I'll go to my sewing machine to sew it on it. Before then, I'll open up the sew part like this with my pressing iron. I'll press it open, then I'll come and sew over on the wrong side like this, just through the neckline, and I'll flip over to the right side. This is how it looks like on the right side after flipping from the wrong side out to the right side. This is what it looks like. So I'll go over and also iron the sides of the ashoke like this. I'll iron it in like this all the way down to the full length of the gown, and I'll go and do that. While doing that, this is the back piece. I'll also use ashoke to turn the neckline of the back piece just as I did for the front, but for the neckline of the back, it's not going to be long all the way down. It's going to be just the neck round. So I took the measurement of the wideness of the front neck ashoke, that is the same measurement I will also be using for the back ashoke neckline. As you can see, the front is 2 inch after sewing, so I'm using 2.5 here. I will use the ½ inch for sewing and folding, as you can see. So you can see the piece I cut out. I will also sew by turning it from the wrong side to the right side, because I want the ashoke to be at the right side. So this is what it looks like from sewing at the wrong side and flipping it over to the right side. Then I'll go and iron and sew down as well, just like this. So after ironing, I'll fold in these edges as well, sew down and fold the other side as well, and I'm done with that. So this is the front piece. This is how it looks like after the sewing and folding of the sides of the ashoke. So now I'll be joining the front and the back piece of ankara together, as you can see. So I will join the shoulder first, the shoulder of both sides, as you can see, of the front and the back. I will join it, and after joining, this is what it looks like. And now it's time to add our ashoke to the sleeves as well. So now I will take my leftover ashoke piece. This is the remaining one. So I'll place it on food and cut out. Is about 6 inch wide. I will cut out 3 inch from the 6 inch into 2 pieces, which I'll be using for the left and the right hand side of the hand. So I will sew it on the wrong side. The 3 inch I cut out, as you can see. As I cut it out, I will cut at 3 inch. One part will be going for the left hand sleeve, and the other part will be used for the right hand sleeve as well. So after cutting, I'll place it on the wrong side of the fabric, and I'll sew it and turn over. I'll go to my sewing machine and sew it all the way down on the sleeve. Then I'll turn it over to the right side as well, just as I did in turning the neckline. So I'll do same for the other side, and I'll turn it over like this, and I'll sew down. I'll just match it down after turning over. So after turning the sleeves, you can see I'm done with that. Now it's time to add the pocket. So I'll cut out 4 pieces of my hand print. I'm just using the wideness of my palm of my hand on this piece to cut out the pocket. So I'll add it on the notch area of the fabric, the notch I made earlier a while ago on the waistline of the fabric. So I'll add each piece, all the 4 pieces each, on the left and the right side of the fabric. I'll go and join them over like this, straight down. I'll pin them. I'll go to my sewing machine and join them. And after doing that, I will sew from my armhole opening from the sleeve all the way with about an inch sewing allowance. I'll just sew all the way through the pocket like this, all the way down to the end of the fabric. As you can see, I'm done with the sewing. I went ahead to fold the down part of the gown as well. I fold in with about 2 inch on the down part. This is how it looks like. I gave it a good press. You can see the sides. You can see the ashoke on the sleeve. This is how it looks like on the side, and that is how I sewed my dashiki for my client. Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.